Hey guys, welcome back to our video notes 8-2 example 2 where we are multiplying rational expressions. And in these cases, we're just going to assume that all expressions are defined. So we're not going to worry about when is my x value undefined. So when we're multiplying fractions, we just multiply our numerators. 2 times 30 is 60. 3 times 12 is 36. So now I need to try to figure out what is a common factor, or the greatest common factor of my numerator and denominator. And I see it's 12. 60 is 12 times 5. 36 is 12 times 3. 12 over 12 being my GCF cancels out. So my answer is 5/3. I'm going to do the same thing here. Multiplying my numerators, 3 times 10 is 30. X to the 5th times x to the 3rd is x to the 8th. Y to the 3rd times y to the 4th is y to the 7th. My denominator is 2 times 9, 18. X to the 3rd times x squared, x to the 5th. Y to the 7th times y to the 5th, y to the 12th. So now that I've multiplied these two, I'm going to factor out a GCF from my numerator and denominator. My GCF of 30 and 18 is 6. Of x to the 8th and x to the 5th is x to the 5th. And of y to the 7th and y to the 12th is y to the 7th. And that's going to leave 5x to the 3rd. If I factor out that same GCF from my bottom, 18 divided by 6 is 3, x to the 5th from x to the 5th is gone, and y to the 5th is left over. So now my GCF cancels out, and my answer is 5x to the 3rd over 3y to the 5th. All right, we're going to do the same idea here, now with polynomial functions. So we want these in factored form. So my numerator is x minus 3 times x plus 5. But if I factor this one, 4x plus 20 has a GCF of 4. So it's 4 times x plus 5. And then x squared minus 9 factors to be x plus 3, x minus 3, difference of squares. Now I could find where this is undefined, but we do not need to do this here. Now I will cancel out my GCFs of x minus 3 and x plus 5. So my answer is 1 over 4 times x plus 3. Last example here, part D. I'm going to multiply my numerators, but I want to multiply their factored form. So 10x minus 40 has a GCF of 10. That leaves x minus 4 multiplied by x plus 3 on my numerator. X squared minus 6x plus 8, two numbers that multiply to make 8 and add to make negative 6, are negative 4 and negative 2. So this is x minus 4, x minus 2, multiplied by 5 times x plus 3, because my GCF of these two terms is 5. So now what I can do is cancel out some GCFs. X minus 4 and x plus 3's cancel. So I'm left with 10 over 5 times x minus 2. Well, I know 10 is the same as 5 times 2 over 5 times x minus 2. And then my 5's will cancel out. So my answer is 2 over x minus 2. Okay. Now let's practice how to divide rational expressions.